One thing that really bummed me out on the first day of my rider training was that I couldn't grab the brakes without rolling the throttle on, which I just couldn't work out how to do it. And I was just like, maybe I'll never be able to ride a bike. So I was like grabbing for the brake and pulling back, which would roll the throttle. And you know, you obviously don't want to be grabbing, you don't want to be rolling the throttle on when you're grabbing for the brake. So you work it out pretty quickly. The tips of your fingers are on the lever, and the arch of your hand is what controls, throttle controls in the palm of your hand in here. So when you come up to an intersection, as any good trainer will have already told you, you have to cover the brake. At least have your brakes ready to go. If you're coming into a situation where things look like they could go sideways, you just lightly cover the brake with your fingers, because if you're set up and ready to go, it takes seconds off your reaction time. But I couldn't work out how to do that really well, holding those fingers on the brake lever, and keeping the acceleration going, because you don't want to slow down completely off the throttle just because you're covering the brake. And the key is getting really good at controlling between the thumb and the knuckle of the forefinger. That's certainly one to test out down at the car park, because you want to be able to cover that brake while still accelerating, and it's no mean feat. Like, I'm doing it now, I'm covering and I've got the throttle on. I'm still 50-50 with it, and it's really worth getting out that palm control, that throttle control. You might have a different way of doing it, but for me it's that grip with the thumb and the forefinger, because that can independently move backwards while the tips of your fingertips are on the brake.